Hey folks, we are back. Alright, so in the last episode we took Midgard, and this is great. This gives us access to the sites here. We've got Valhalla, and Valhalla gives us 2 air gems, 1 earth gem, and 1 glamour gem. So we've actually started to get, well, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got everything now except blood. And we don't need blood really. Well, Feminie has got some interesting stuff if you have access to blood magic, let's just say that. But we don't. We didn't build our pretender that way, so it's going to be difficult to get any blood magic. But we do now have more gems. Like, more gems is better. And I'm just looking to see if I can find a way for me to cast Eyes of God on someone that isn't a pretender. What we want is any commander who has Astral 3. So we just had a look at we've got Polymusa here, we've got Wanda, we've got Radia. Okay, so we've got these 2 here, Polymusa and Wanda. So Polymusa here, she is a law mistress. Now we can actually build a booster, but in order to it's the Starshine Skull Cap. This is an old item, but it's actually further down in construction now. It's actually at level 7. I thought that. I'm confused because I thought, well, no, I think it was always like this actually. Yeah, so you've got lesser items, the greater items, and then the very powerful items. Anyway, I think this one used to be at level 6. It's now gone up to level 7. But it wouldn't be a bad idea to go down to construction 7, right, in order to grab that. So it's not going to take too long. Maybe only it's going to be several turns. But if we can get ourselves to that level, we can then cast Eyes of God on someone that isn't our pretender. And then we can see everything in the map, right? And that will enable us to really get an idea of where we want to be going, where the enemy armies are. It just makes things so... Excuse me. Sorry. It makes things so much easier to plan. Okay. What are we going to do here? Let's get all of these troops. We got a Wyvern, look. we could. This is funny. We could actually make this a commander now that we've got divine name. So yeah, we don't have much. Oh, there we go. We've got some archers here, so we can put these guys in here. I think first of all, we need to build a temple. So we have got one. Yeah, we'll use Herathony here to build a temple here in Midgard, and then everybody else, I think, is going to move out. This is enough troops, I think, to be able to... Yeah, we'll be able to take Green Marshes easily. I don't need to leave any troops here, I don't think. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll just put some province defense, just in case something just kind of come and try and sit on our capital. It looks like we've actually got some troops. Yeah, let's get Dragol here to go and grab those archers who have run away. There was a whole bunch of those guys, and I think we lost quite a lot as they probably tried to run in different directions. Okay, this guy is going to put up a temple. We are spending quite a lot of money at the moment. Look, we're actually spending 1,200, nearly 1,300 on units, and nearly 1,200 on 1,100 on commanders. So you'll see that, but we've got so much income, like from Midgard. Midgard's actually got quite a high population, and they've got decent growth scales. So for a few turns, we're actually going to get, a little bit more population growth than we'd normally get here. All right, this is great stuff, by the way. Taking Midgard, it's really, really a big thing, in our game. All right. I think we looked at everything. Sorry guys, my voice is going out because every now and again I just have the horrendous urge to cough. Yeah, so we just need to take these. This is going to take a while. We're going to have to bring this force down and hopefully get down to there. We'll take the Green Marshes. We'll take the Land of Our Lord. We need to keep a decent force here in... I'm just going to actually bring these guys back into here for the time being so I can see what we've got. Yeah, we've got a decent force here in the Towers of Heaven. We want to continue to build troops up here, I think. I want some good, strong frontline troops. Especially with our glamour magic, we can really boost those quite high. So yeah, here's the plan. Construction 7, build a Starshine Skull Cap, then cast the Eyes of God, And then once we've got the Eyes of God up, we'll be able to figure out what we're going to do. From there onwards, we've got a whole bunch of stuff that we can get, right? There's some cool spells. Evocation, if we were to go down into Evocation quite deep, there's a few cool things that we can get. Astral Tempest is kind of a scary battlefield spell. Continuously targets the battlefield with 1 armor negating damage, MR negates. Now, this is going to hurt us as much as the enemy. However, if we boost our magic resistance with various stuff, that could be quite cool. We've also got the ability to cast, where are we? Flame Storm or Firestorm. This, you really only want to be doing it when you've got fire resistant troops on the battlefield. But this is kind of terrifying, right? A massive storm of fire is unleashed on the battlefield. Everyone on the battlefield will be burnt to cinders within minutes. The storm lasts for the duration of the battle, or until the Fire Mage dies. The Firestorm will also shroud the entire battlefield in brightness, reducing the effect of night and certain spells. So yeah, it continuously targets the battlefield with 6 armor-piercing fire damage. The actual mechanics for this are quite complex for how it targets stuff. Basically, there's a certain percentage chance per battle tick, because the battles kind of have these ticks that determine, like, the way that it, like each combat round is a certain amount of ticks, basically. And every certain amount of ticks, you get a percentage chance for that square to be hit by the battle enchantment. At least that's how it works in Minis 5. And yeah, this is very, very strong. This will annihilate any armies that are not protected against fire pretty damn fast. Like, the longer the battle goes on as well, the more damage it does. We've actually got some fire. Well, we could potentially get some fire resistance. I'm trying to remember, what are the fire resistance spells? Where are we? I think it's it must be enchantment. Yeah, Flame Ward. So if we cast Flame Ward on our troops, fire resistance 5, by the way, wouldn't be enough to stop us dying from Firestorm. Fire resistance 5 is like minor fire resistance, basically. You really want, you'd need fire resistance 10, I think. Now, by the way, Fire Fend, this is a level 8 spell in enchantment. That will give your whole battlefield, all your troops, fire resistance +5. So you'd put Fire Fend up, and then you would cast that spell. Then you would cast Firestorm. Also in Evocation, a little bit further down, we've got Pillar of Fire. No, sorry, Flamestorm. This one's different to Firestorm because Flamestorm actually is a targeted spell, so it doesn't just affect the whole battlefield. This hits an area of effect of 50, and basically what happens is the caster fires it out into the enemy ranks, and then it does 15 armor piercing damage. It's got a fatigue cost of 100, so they're going to cast that once, and then they're going to fatigue out unless they're higher, unless they've got more than 5 fire levels. But this, as you can see, this is a pretty powerful spell. You're going to, anything that's not fire resistant, it's going to delete the enemy army. Okay, unless they're very, very high hit points. But remember, you get DRN rolls on top of this as well. So 50. This is the damage value. So yeah, this is pretty cool. And damage is increased by 2 for every extra level the caster is. So if you were to get into a communion and boost your fire magic up quite high, this is going to do a lot of damage, and it's armor piercing damage as well. And it adds a lingering cloud where it hits as well. So basically, this is, it's kind of like the battle over button. So I would like to go for that if I can. Yeah, there's cool stuff that we can do with regards to spell paths. Okay. By the way, we've got quite a lot of Feminie Savants here now. I think I'm going to go with, let's get another Feminie Sorceress up. And then I'm going to get some Law Mistresses, I think, there. Grey Magic, Grey Mountain. So we're also building the Feminie Savants. Excellent. I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's not bad. I think we're going to have her search for magic sites. By the way, I've been a bit lazy with site searching. Really, if I was a bit more on it, I'd have done this a little bit clever, in a more clever way. For example, she wants to be site searching here, for example, because we've got we haven't really searched for nature very much. We don't have enough gems to do the targeted search either. Let's get Bina here into Troll Canyons. Yeah, we want to be really, really blasting out our production of these guys, the Feminie Abyss. How many have we got here now? We've got 9 Dominion Strength. Still only at 19 temples, so we want 1 more temple. let's get this Feminie Abbess down to... We'll bring her in here. Next turn, we'll get Nashtarate to move out. We'll start replacing these level 1 ones and bring those into sort of like less safe areas, I think. Yeah, that's probably what we're going to do. We also probably have got... Let's just have a look at our magic items. Bum, bum, bum. Where is the treasury? Oh, there we are. It's this ring. So... Yeah, we don't need to... I thought we might have another one of those research items to add, but we don't. Let's carry on and build a castle here at the Greater Wild. So we're going to increase the size of this castle. We got a massive income now, guys. We're spending most of it as well. So that's a thing. Kara. Yeah, I think it looks like we've researched everything. We've site searched everything we need to do here. Have we got any ritual spells? Oh, summon water kobold. The caster summons a water kobold. Kobolds are small fey creatures from the dream world who occasionally appear on the fringes of civilized lands. Water kobolds live on ships and are generally merry and friendly. Water kobolds aren't very good leaders, but they can bring soldiers with them across the sea. Okay. I can't remember if they've got magic paths or not. Possible. We've got a scrying pool here, so we can actually scry information, just like a scout. Oh, it's more accurate than a scout. That's going to cost 2 water gems. Got quite a lot of water gems. We're not really using them either. Water kobold has quite... Yeah, that's interesting. Just bear with me, folks. I'm going to have a look at the mod inspector and just see what the water kobold gives you with regards to paths. Because if this gives us a nice water mage, like if it's got like two water magic or something, that might actually be worth summoning so we can get a better water magic access. Okay, so I just had a look, and the water kobold's probably not worth it. He's basically got... what's useful about him is he can transport a whole bunch, like a whole army basically across the water. So he's pretty cool. It's something that we might want to do if we were needing to get to an island or something. Or, for example, if we cast it here, he could then attack, you know, like one of these provinces around here. So it's not a terrible idea, actually. It's not it's a better idea than it sounds. However, his path access is kind of low. He's got 1 water and he's got 1 glamour. So really, you know, we've got mages who are kind of similar to that with these guys here. Well, not quite actually. So these have all got astral. So yeah, he's not worth it basically. Anyway, just thought it was interesting to take a look. What else have we got here? Just seeing what she could actually cast. That might be interesting. Yeah, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. She's not got that high magic path access, actually. At the end of the rainbow, this is going to find more glamour sites. If you've got a lot of glamour gems, so we're getting, what, 8 glamour gems per turn. If we didn't have any other use for our glamour gems, yeah, that would be a good thing to do, because you're going to get a level 9 site search on any place that you've not site searched yet. By the way, she now needs to search for magic sites here. How many have we got in this province? We've got 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we got the full complement here. Yeah, we need to start getting some of those up here too. Let's get more of these abbesses. Hold on a minute. Oh, we got no resource in this province. Ooh. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. No resources. I wonder if that's because we're pulling them out of the other provinces. I can't remember quite how it works in that respect. That might be the case. Okay. Let's get some more Feminie savants up. They're very, very good for the research, and also we're going to be using them for our communions as well. Yeah, savants here too. Search for magic sites with Selena there. Opia here is going to head down to the Tower of Heaven and continue to research. Once we've maxed out all the Dominion candles with regards to this the Divine Insights research, we will then start building labs in the other areas, and we're going to really, really just go for the research until we've run the game. Okay, we've got another Law Mistress here at Troll Canyons. Let's start to move some of these leaders down now to the front lines, I think. So For example, Ravina here, Law Mistress, pretty good. We've also got... Actually, she doesn't get quite as good path access. Interesting. She's kind of like a poor man's sorceress. Except she's got better research. You. So yeah, we get 1, 2... Oh, we got a curse one here. 3. She's not going to be any good for being a communion slave. So I'll keep her researching when she's cursed. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's get her. Let's get these guys down to Grey Mountains. We'll also take these troops under. Oops, sorry, that's the wrong one. Under Andromeda. Okay, hold an attack. Hold an attack and fire. Let's keep these guys in skirmish. Have these guys in line formation, and we'll have those like that. Okay. And let's get these guys all moving down to Grey Mountains. All right. And that's about it. Okay, so that was a relatively quick turn, I think. At least I hope it was. Oh yeah, we need to building more stuff here. Let's get another unseen one out. Okay. We don't need a whole. I don't think we need a whole bunch of troops here. I'm not unless Erethia attack us. Let's just get a small number of troops out each turn, just so we've got something in here. Yeah, we got a reasonable little garrison there just to hold the fort, just in case Erethia do trying to get out of the sea onto you know, to try to attack us. Yes, maybe just put a little bit more province defense up there just to deter them from doing that. Here in Feminie, we should be able to at least get an unseen one. Oh, we've still got 1 commander point left. Yeah, I think what we're going to do now, we don't need so many troops, maybe, in all of these areas. Oh, also in Midgard as well. We can start getting up some of the commanders. Let's get them a few mini savant, and we will build some archers here, just so we got some archers to guard the walls. Let's get her, and we'll have this. We'll have a wyvern as a guard. That could be quite amusing. Yeah, it's got a chest wound, but it's still pretty strong. Okay. So there we go. Again, I'm just going to go and just have a quick look to see what we've got troops-wise. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, we got a load of troops there. Yeah, we are now going for the frontline stuff. Let's see how many of these we've got. 36. Maybe we just switch these up a little bit now, and we also get... let's get some spearmen. We might want something to repel with. And I know that seems a bit weird, like, oh, why are you getting the cheaper one? Because sometimes it's good to have repel, and, you know, yeah, you can just get like cheap for mini militia if you want. We've also got this city guard. These ones are better for defending forts, by the way. So these might actually be good. And they also hit harder as well. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting one. They don't have a shield though. That's the only thing about those guys. That said, it's probably not a terrible idea getting a bunch of these out. Let's do that. Get some of these city guards so we've got more siege defense. We'll start putting those up in our front lines, I think. Okay. Kind of starting to run out of cash, although we are spending 1,000. We spent 1,200 this turn on buildings as well. Yeah, okay, we're going to end the turn. Here we go. It's like the AI is engaged in a fair amount of wars. Okay, we've researched Alteration 5. Now we're going for Construction 6. It won't take long to research. It doesn't look like we found any magic sites here. Oh, lost a few crippled units. Lately, dogs have gone rabid and fled, and a pack has now reappeared, mixed with more sinister creatures. Okay, an unexpected event occurred in Blue Moss Forest. Yeah, okay. This is battle in Blue Moss Forest. Let's see what happened. I think we've got enough province defense to probably fight this off. Oh yeah, we've got an army here as well. So these are dog from Blue Moss Forest. I don't know if these give you disease. Oh, we got some Durham herds. A black dog is a large black fey hound. The black dog. Oh, this one's a commander. Okay. They were once roam the plains of Feminie, but with the coming of man, they have retreated and all but disappeared. Some can still be found haunting the highlands where they follow weary travellers at night. Weary travellers at night. Black dogs are stronger when fighting in total darkness. Okay, so they've got dark power, so they're kind of like not very good, basically, when they're in the... Okay, so they don't get minus... Okay, dark power is an interesting one. You don't seem to get a modifier if you're not in darkness. Gosh, the audio is kind of loud. I'm a bit worried now, guys, because I've probably recorded the last few episodes with the audio quite loud. So hopefully you can actually hear it. I just dropped the volume on that a little bit. The construction of the citadel in Vath is completed, and yeah, the walls are lightly damaged in green marshes. Okay. Let's get her researching. Oh, we are up to 10 Dominion candles now. So we've actually got that extra temple up. We need to put more temples up, though. More. We want more. Let's get her actually site searching up here. We'll get her... Oh, I think, yeah, we'll get her site searching up here too. Here in Midgard... Oh, we've got the Jaguar Tribe Priest. This is interesting. Might be worth kind of getting a few of these out. Just so we might potentially get some blood. I don't like what you're not really going to do a lot with blood one, okay? Because they're not going to be great at site searching. But it's better than nothing, I guess. You can site search for blood, by the way, without a blood mage, but it's a very low chance of actually getting anything out of it. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put up a law mistress here, and yeah, see where we can go from there. Let's go and move these guys down onto Green Marsh. We do need to ping this one as well. Let's get her to attack the current province, Ear here, and Ear here. Get everyone on retreat, and then we'll actually see what's in this province. We might find that we can take that kind of easily, and taking another throne's only going to help us. Obviously, if we when we start taking too many thrones, the AI will start declaring war on us more reliably. Okay, let's get her. We're on preacher sec. Get her out. We'll send her down to Grey Mountains, a little bit closer to the front line. Or we can send her down to Peacehaven. Okay, Amelia here. All right, we've got a whole bunch of troops still in this garrison. We are sending more troops down here to reinforce it, I remember. Let's get her down into Vath. No, she's going to be better off looking in Mountains of Madness, maybe. Oh no, we're not too bad with the Astral and Glamour. Now, I did actually have a look at the mod inspector earlier on, and because I was really curious to see how many holy sites there are. And I looked at first, and the mod inspector hadn't updated, and I was like, oh, there's none. That's not very good. I'm sure there was. No, there's actually quite a lot. There's not quite as many as the other elemental paths and stuff, but there are quite a few. And they're pretty good as well. So it's definitely worth doing the holy site searching, guys, if you haven't already done that. Like, I kind of forget to do it, to be honest, but it is well worth doing. Look, search for holy stuff, without a doubt. Okay. I think now... Now we're going to have, like, turn eyes on Jomon. We need to make some armies. Now, we've got some armies, but we need lots of mages to back them up. But I think, look, we are only two... We can head straight for Jomon itself. Now, that's... I think I would probably rather try to take Skither here, while we kind of move down and smash some of their forts. But look, their temples are pretty low. Do we want to keep researching? Yeah, we do. We do. Yeah, I think we do. So, 16 province defense here. I think we want some scouts. Let's see if we can find some indie scouts that we can build without having to use. There we go. Look. So let's get some indie scouts out and see what we can get there. Here in Peacehaven, we'll send. Oh, mind you, they're going to have to go that way into Jomon. Have we got anywhere else? Yes. Okay, we'll get a Feminie scout out along with this law mistress this turn. Get some crossbows up. We'll get a couple of turns of crossbows up here in Vath. Yeah, I've got a fair little mix of troops here. We want to. This is going to be another way that we're going to enter into Jomon's land. I think. Yeah, I think Jomon is going to be our next conquest target. I'm fairly sure of that now. It makes sense. Like they're kind of close. They're also our sort of strongest. Yeah, they're going to be the second strongest nation in the game, I expect. I think once we've taken those guys on and defeated them, hopefully, then the game is going to be, you know, the AI is probably not going to have a whole lot of luck being able to attack us. At least I don't think so. Wow, we've got a lot of troops here, look, waiting to go. We could probably go straight into Jomon here. What turn are we on? 41. Yeah, so I think here at Tower of Haven, I'm going to build a couple of Feminie scouts. I'm going to do the same here at the Mountain of Madness this turn. Get a couple of Feminie scouts out. I'm going to send a whole bunch of scouts out into Jomon this turn. We're just going to get a load of scouts. We're going to send scouts into the area. In a few turns, we are going to have Eyes of God up, okay? Because we're going to get Construction 6 next. I think we're going to need, it's going to be about 4 or 5 turns until we get Construction 7. We'll get the Starshine Skulls cap, and then we'll put Eyes of God up, and then we don't really need any of those. We're not going to need any of the scouts, really, once the Eyes of God up. It would be useful to have them anyway, just in case. Just in case they do actually end up casting a spell, casting the Fate of Oedipus to get rid of it, or they dispel it, because it can be dispelled too. But yeah, I think I'll do that. So we're not going to attack yet. Let's build some more troops. Let's get rid of these now. Let's see what we're going to want to attack. What I might do is actually I might put an army together. Let's see what we've got. Who's our best general? She's 100. She's 100. Yeah, most of our best generals are actually going down to finish this battle here. Yeah, so we've got Phoebe here, I guess, and Kersey, our prophet. So that, yeah, these guys will crack this fort relatively quickly, I'd say. They're not. It's not going to be anywhere near as tough to break, I don't think, as Midgard was. But I think we do need to focus everything we've got on that. Now I really should have bought. What have we got here? Have we got any? Yeah, this guy. Let's get some gems on these guys. Get some astral pearls and we'll get some fire gems. Let's get a whole bunch of gems. Let's load this guy up with gems, and we're going to send him off down this way to come and join these. We'll give him a couple of. Now these are on the front line with Jomon, so I don't actually want to send. I don't want to take any more troops away. What have we got here on this battle line? Yeah, we also need commander, so let's get a commander up instead. Get a Feminie scout and a commander. What's Andromeda got here? Do we really need another commander going down this way? I don't think so. Yeah, we've got Meliath here. Look, she's not even doing anything. So let's get Meliath. In fact, let's get Meliath to move up to the Grey Mountains here. In that case, we won't need to build another commander. And yeah, so we've got a bunch of knights. We've got a load of archers. Right, we want more frontline troops. So we don't need any more knights. Sorry. Let's get the samurai pretty strong. Let's get a bunch of we'll get a bunch of these, and we can buff them to make them a little bit stronger. But these will be able to repel things like the katana, because their spear's a little bit longer. That said, though, I think the samurai have got really high defense. Let me just check that. If I remember right, they're really good troops. Okay, they're not really high defense. Okay, so they've got defense like 11. Yeah, so the Akaone samurai have got high defense. So repel would be more difficult against those. And these guys are going to have decent defense. The Yamabushi and the Sohei. Yeah, but having a bunch of spearmen is not a terrible idea. Yeah, let's get a bunch of those. We'll get a couple of rounds of recruitment of spearmen. I think I'm going to do that here as well. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I want the spearmen now. Get a couple of rounds of spearmen. How many commanders have we got in this province? Yeah, we got a few. We got enough. This guy's a really good commander as well. Look, offer the King of the Lost Tribe. Yeah, he would actually be. Look, he's getting a +2 morale bonus to some of his troops, so he might be worth having. I would probably put any troops that are low morale in his group because they will they would get the bonus of the morale here. So the archers, for example, if we were to take archers out, man, I love plotting the battles out in this game. It's so cool. It's really, 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 really good fun. What are we building here? Not a lot. So, okay, we've got loads of money coming in. Yeah, we're just right now at the Mountain of Madness. I don't think we need a whole big garrison here. This one's relatively safe, I think. Obviously, Jomon could come over here into Bitra and jump in this way. I think we probably want to increase the province defense here in Bitra. Yeah, let's get some decent PD in there. And then we're going to build some. Let's get some of these spearwomen. We'll get a Sage Queen out here. How many of the... Oh, we've got quite a lot of these groups. I might want to get another one of the unseen ones. I also want to get some of these, though, too. Let's get a couple of unseen ones out, and then I'll get a Sage Queen. We'll pay for it now. No, I'll pay for it next turn. Okay, how many have we got here? We got 26. We don't need that many. 19. Hold an attack, and then Lyre can get down here this way. What we'll do is we'll actually elf them. And that's if you don't play multiplayer or you don't follow the other content creators, you might know what that means. Elf nations have got the ability, using glamour and that kind of thing, to kind of sneak into the enemy's territory, and then you kind of alpha strike them by suddenly appearing and hitting all their terrain, their territory at once, and basically just winning a war in one round. It's a horrible, horrible thing when it happens to you in a multiplayer game, apparently. No one's ever done it to me yet, but I'm sure it's waiting to happen. However, you can also do it to the AI. So you can basically just build loads of stealth units, sneak them into the enemy territory where they're not able to be seen, and then suddenly you... For example, let's say we had a large battle here at Cybermark, right? No, let's pick another place. So let's say there's going to be a big battle here at Great Woods, and... that turn, we marched in this army here into Skither too. Well, if we were expecting there to be a lot of routes, one thing you can do, like we're hoping that we win the battle, right? So we put a stealth unit into here and we take the province that turn, or we do a magic phase attack, like using one of the teleport army spells, and we cut that province off, and we cut that one off as well. Then when the battle we fight this battle, anything escaping from this battle now, they will not be able to run into any of their provinces. They're automatically going to die. So they will lose. They won't just they won't get anything escaping. That's quite a powerful technique to use. So stealthy units are really, really good. I haven't really gone into why in a great detail, but probably should. I think we'll move these knights down. In fact, let's just take all of these down with Lyre here, and then we'll send we'll just send some more troops down, some more commanders down as we get them. All right, guys, we're going to continue to just play the rest of this turn, and then see what happens next in the next turn. All right, these guys are hiding. I want these sieging now. Actually, maybe we try and preach this down. I think the chances of her preaching down any Dominion cannons are pretty low. How many troops she got? Yeah, we want them sieging. So let's get the siege going. We'll just go to maintain siege. Let's get this scout this way. Amelia we can put on wait. I don't know if we need... Yeah, I don't need any more. I don't think I need these. I think I would rather have some frontline troops. Let's get some spearmen. I'm gonna get a few ranks of spearmen up. What we're gonna do with the spearmen, by the way, is put them on the front line. So when the enemies come in, they hit the spearmen first. Even at this stage of the game, this is going to be like a useful thing to reduce casualties. And I don't care if I lose spear women so much as I would the swords women. Now, you are going to lose more troops because they have got less defense, right? But they do the repel, and I'm curious to see how this is going to work. The Feminie swordswomen have done me good so far, actually. Like they have been pretty cool. Okay, Antiope here is going to patrol. Trana here is going to... Okay. Okay, so she's got a whole bunch of sacreds. I'm going to start moving her into... Yeah, I think we'll start moving her into Jomon. Now, her and all her troops... Got any items that we can give her? Oh, there's a fire sword. Now, she has got a broadsword. So that wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, that's a magic weapon. And give her a couple of gems as well, so she can actually do some decent spells. Anybody else that's got? Yeah, she's got the Feminie Savant here. She can use the Dream Globe or whatever it's called. Is it Dream Globe? Dream Stone. Yeah, so we're going to start sneaking some troops down into this way now. I want more of these. I should have been getting more of these. What do you call them? The unseen one. Okay, this guy, he wants to head this way and start putting a temple up. Okay, we have another one of these sorceresses. Still not got any death ones yet. I probably should have thwarted it, to be honest, but I think at this point in the game, I'm not that fussed. I don't think I'm going to need death gems at all. Let's get her on... Oh. A spellcaster this good or better has already searched all nearby friendly provinces. Okay, that's cool that the AI knows that. I think what we'll do is we'll get her going kind of over this way, down here, because I don't think they've searched anywhere down there. We'll get her moving down that way and site searching. Yeah, she's old. Old. Okay, next turn. Let's see if there's any cool battles this turn, guys, and then we'll end the episode. How long do I think this game's going to go on for? I think I'm probably, if I really tried, I could probably win the game very quickly now. I could probably teleport my troops into... I could teleport my troops onto the thrones and basically, you know, take enough thrones to win. So yeah, if we wanted to throne rush, but I don't think that's going to be that fun. Construction 6 has been reached. We're going for construction 7 next. No magic sites. Okay, Jomon has prophetized Akifusa the Jigami. I forget what the Jigami is now. There's a battle in the land of our Lord. Here we go. So we're just checking out what we've got here. All right. We've got a couple of... Oh, we've got a Wizard of Many Colours wearing a Chithoronic lion pelt. That gives him invulnerability 80. Oh, wow, that is... Was it always invulnerability? I think it might have been. I don't remember it being that high, though. That is really good. So, yeah, it's expensive now, though. That used to be really cheap. It's now 3... That's still not bad, actually. 3 nature gems, 2 earth gems is not that bad. Invulnerability 18 and plus 4 hit points. That's great, that is. That's more like how it is in Conquest of Elysium. Anyway, we've also got this guy here. Okay, so Air 1, Nature, Glamour 2, Earth 1, Glamour 2, Wizard of Many Colours. A wizard is a full member of a magical academy. His membership allows him to practice whatever magic he finds most interesting. This means that a wizard's base of magical knowledge can vary, but most magical academies focus on one of the elemental paths. Okay. So yeah, we've got a couple of like fairly decent mages here. We've got a bunch of stone drakes on the front, and we've got wyverns. So, and then a bunch of long dead, which are going to be easy to kill. I think we could probably take that, you know, and I think we probably should. Let's go for that first. Let's go and take that out first. We've got the tools to be able to do this. So, what do I want to do with all these troops? Let's separate out the crossbows from the archers. And we're going to put the crossbows... Put them in skirmish formation probably at the front here. Yeah, they're going to do a lot of damage like that. I might actually move them around a little bit. We might actually protect them here with this this group here. Where are they? Okay, that's this group here. So under Phoebe's command, squad number 1. So no, squad number 2 here. So squad number 1's going to kind of want to go here. I might move them out a little bit in front. We have got Divine Blessing, and then we've also got. Now we could probably put. Yeah, we don't have enough troops to put into a communion. Furious Warriors is probably a good bet. We might put her early, like put her there. Let's get these commanders a little bit out of the way, because what's going to happen is those wyverns might well come down and drop down into the back, and that's why we've got that trap there. We'll put the light cavalry on the front line. Again, we've got another group of Feminie, you know, the standard Feminie troops. Yeah, these guys are pretty much covering the front line here. Yeah, he's going to be holding fire on large monsters. And then we've got some lady knights. Now, if the knights can get around the back, that would be good. Let's have everyone retreat. Okay, Phoenix Power group look. Well, let's see what spells we've got now. We've been going way high. Flame Ward. Yeah, this like okay, guys. So I'm not kind of going to spend loads of time scripting stuff in this you know, in these like smaller battles, I don't think. So we'll just try to kind of get through it. But however, when it comes to the more, you know, to the bigger battles, then we'll definitely do that. Have we? Oh yeah, sorry. Unexpected event has occurred in Feminie. We've got 5 fire gems. We've completed the construction of the castle in the Mountains of Madness, and we're still sieging down the fort here, and it's going to be a while. Yeah, we could go and take that now, but I think we're going to go and grab this from the Land of the Lord. In the Land of the Lord, then we've got our prophet here. She can grab this throne. I don't know which throne it is, but that will definitely put us on the clock with regards to the AI, and the AI will start kind of wakening up, I think, at that point. So yeah, I think we're going to do this. Let's just make sure we've got all this scripted okay. These don't want to hold an attack rear now. Let's just have them hold an attack. There we are. Hold an attack. Sorry. Hold and fire large monsters might be a good idea. I want these guys just to hold and fire. Yep. And hold an attack rear, fire archers, and keep distance. Yeah, we'll just have these guys on fire. I might try and fire rear and keep distance. Oh no, you can't do that. Okay. You can't fire and hit the rear. I think it's just cheating, basically. They just don't allow you to do that, because often you'll just end up just targeting all the commanders. And it's not that easy to do that in a real battle, by the way. So I think that's one of the reasons why they stopped that. Fire and keep distance at closest enemies, I guess. Okay, I think we're going to win that battle. I don't think we need to bother scripting it too heavily. For example, yeah, I do like group look. I think I might just get a couple out, and then I'm going to get her to do. She's going to be casting Holy Avenger, is it? No, that's not the one. Smite Demon. No, Stellar Decree. Yeah, that's the one that kills the undead. And is there another one? I thought there was a bigger one for killing undead. No, I think it's just Holy Stellar Decree. But she'll do a high area of effect. She'll get more because she's a high level. So Stellar Decree is going to kill. Lots and lots of undead troops, and they've got a whole bunch of long dead there. All right, that's that battle sorted out. Let's see what else we can do. Yeah, I think we do want to start thinking about where we're going to target. Okay, so here, for example, Sodearth. Immediately, we're going to want to. We'll go in here, and we'll start raiding around in their back line. They got a big force here. Look. Ooh, that's interesting. Are they going to attack here this turn? The army consists of many Yamabushis, samurai cavalry, samurai archers, and Obans. Several Konoha Tengus can also be seen flying over the army camp. That's a big force. Okay. They might be trying to go down this way. Or into... I think most likely they're probably trying to go for this. That force is big enough to do that. We might bump these guys. Do we have anything to deal with this? I wonder. Well, one thing we could... Oh, okay, so we've got Erythrea here with a force on our border. They're most likely going to be able to cross this river too. At least some of their troops. Interesting. Okay, I want another turn to get some more spearmen up. What else have we got here? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we need to get some. We need to get some of the savants. Yeah, I'm forgetting, by the way, we've got more commander points to be able to use, so we should be increasing the commander points usage. Okay, she's moving down. Let's get this scout moving down this way. This scout can move down this way. Good, she can move down there. We should have a couple of scouts in. There we got one here. Look. Anywhere where we built a scout, we now need to start building some more troops. Okay, we've got loads and loads. Ah, these guys have moved in this turn. Okay, bigger force. Spearmen. Lots and lots of knights. Probably too many knights here. I don't know if we need that many knights in a battle. I'm wondering if we could perhaps... Oh yeah, and also, all these ladies here. That's a bigger force for the front line. That's a lot of knights. I'm thinking that we could probably even put them on a line formation and hit one of the flanks very, very hard doing that. So just like, bosh, you know, straight into a flank. Just have those on hold and attack. Yeah, do we need another commander here? Maybe. 2, 3, so 4, 7, 8. 1. So we got one commander. Sorry, one, 2, 3. I'm just counting how many how many communion slaves and communion masters we've got. Because I think for example, a big battle like this, we're going to need some big spells. A couple of turns until construction comes out. Have we got any really, really big, scary spells yet? Not really. I think we've got some cool stuff in evocation with falling fires. Yeah, Firestorm would be the next one, I guess. But we don't really have the ability to kind of shield our own troops from it. Let's keep these guys on this border for this turn. I'm not going to attack into Jomon yet, but we have got a whole bunch. Yeah, we want to get some more Feminie savants up here. So yeah, that's what we want to do. Get some more troops on the front line there. Again, on this one, we've got plenty of commanders. We've got 2 commanders, 3 commanders, 3 good commanders. 4 if we've got a sage here too. So Wanda here. We are in early fall. These guys look like they've got a cold dominion. I think. Yeah, I think they have. So I was looking like, oh, we got loads of gems. We should be spending them. Maybe I can, you know, summon some stuff or cast some rituals. But we don't really have the best path access for. Actually, Glamour's probably got some cool conjuration stuff. Also got Flame Spirit as well. He's pretty cool. These are Fire Mage. We don't need more Fire Mages though. We've got loads of Fire Mages. I'm not going to do any... This episode's getting a bit long now, so I'm not going to do any complete war planning this turn, I think. Let's just start sending our scouts into these territories. Yeah, I think with that, guys, I'm going to end this episode. I think what we'll do is, yeah, this is going to be a turn where we are going to want to start thinking about planning a war. So we need to start getting some scouts into their territory. I think we've got probably, yeah, like two turns until we get construction 7. Maybe, you know, it might be 1. Because we might be able to get more troops actually research, more of our majors researching. Uh, 1, 3, 2, 3. Yeah, so it's going to be 2 turns till we get construction 7. At that point, like I'm not in a massive hurry to attack Jomon. What we could do is once we've got construction 7 and I've got access to the Starshine Skull Cap, then we can make our battle plans, right? What we could also then do is we could make a beeline for one of the game ending spells. Like we do have Charm, so we can do Mass Charm now. And Charm's, you know, like what we do is we get someone like Wanda here who can cast it, or her, Radia. Anyone who's got, you know, like a few levels in Charm. So we could have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they would do. Maybe 4. And then we just need to boost them up to the levels that they can actually cast Charm. Like Wanda could cast it quite easily. If we get like 8 communion slaves in there as well, so we're going to push her levels up like 3. So she's going to be like Charm like level 6. She can crap out Charm really, really fast and just steal half the enemy army basically. So that's like a really, really powerful thing that we can do. Like one of our sort of potentially game-ending tactics. Let's get this guy forging himself a decent armor. Morale 2, morale 4. This is 10 fire gems. Let's get him forging one of those for himself. Are these guys all fire resistant already? Yeah, they are. Interesting. So we could actually, I think we might be able to boost their fire resistance, and then we could have them as part of a force in a flamestorm or a firestorm army. Could be funny. I don't know if they'll hold a large army worth, you know, like an army that's worth killing with firestorm probably wouldn't be held by that many troops. But we can cast that again. There's no reason why we can't get more of these guys if we want another super combatant type guy. He's not a great super combatant because of his path access, actually. Like if he had some nature magic or nature or earth magic, he'd be pretty good. But yeah, all right, guys. Anyway, so I'll come back to this turn later, and we will I'll catch you next time. Let me know what you think about the game in the comments. Thank you for sticking with me this long into the series, by the way. I know that most of you will be playing Dominions 5, Dominion 6 by now. So a lot of people will be rather playing the game rather than watching it. But if you're still watching, thank you very much. I hope you're still finding it fun, and I'll catch you next time, guys. Take care.